What's up, guys? Got another Kendra G breakdown for you. So let's get started.
Hi,
Yeah, I'm
baby. Are
ready.
you ready? Okay. Get somewhere where it's quiet. I can't
Okay,
hear no
sure.
music or the TV.
All right. Maya.
What's your name, baby?
I'm
Yeah.
calling
Maya, where
from Newark, New
you
Jersey.
calling me from?
Newark, New Jersey.
From where?
North New Jersey.
Newark, New Jersey.
31.
How old are you? 31. Your hair looks pretty. Your light is not bad. Maybe it's my light, because sometimes my light is so bright it makes everybody look dark. Okay, I'll work with it. So Newark, New Jersey,
I'm a
31. What you do
substitute
for a living,
teacher.
Maya?
A substitute teacher.
A what, honey?
Substitute teacher.
A teacher.
Yes.
You
I
have
have
any
3
kids?
children from a previous marriage.
Okay, so we have a lag. So just wait 8 seconds to answer my questions after I ask. I'm gonna do a package. This is Maya, Newark, New Jersey, 31, substitute teacher, 3 kids from a previous marriage. How old are your kids? Wait 8 seconds.
Okay, they're 8, 7, and 4.
Okay,
Yeah.
they're all by your ex-husband, correct? Don't forget, wait 8 seconds.
I'm a Cancer.
What's your zodiac sign?
I think that's a red flag. You have to think about it logically. Here's a woman, married a man. Obviously, there's a reason why you married him, right? You obviously loved him and see a future with him. So fine. Then have a first kid with him. Okay, good. Things are going fine. Now had a second kid with him. Okay, keep going fine. Then after the third kid, things changed. It's like it flabbergastes me. Now for me, like I personally believe, unless your man is abusing you verbally or physically, or he's like constantly nonstop cheating. I mean, like maybe one mistake. I believe you can try to work it out. If you can't, okay, fine. But those are the two things I could see why it's understandable that you would leave. But I can also say that throughout these years of marriage, and after 3 kids with him, he suddenly become abusive or whatever. It's like sometimes I feel like women, no, I definitely think women ignore red flags. So it shows that you're poor judging character. uh, I think that's poor communication skills, right? You're not talking things out, you're not figuring it out, you're not trying to make things work, trying to solve the problems. And you just, yeah, you poor judging character. You choose terrible men. So now I think it's faulty, right? I don't. It's a red flag because now you're on the dating scene again with 3 kids and a failed marriage. That more than likely, which will, again, this is part of this assumption, she'll probably left, and because I don't know the reasoning, but might not be as extreme, so she probably left and wasn't as loyal. So I just think that it's stupid. You chose to marry this man, have 3 kids with him, and now you divorce him. It's not a good resume for the next man to see that. Wow. How can I trust this woman to marry her and have kids with her again? How could I? Because she's shown that she has a history of, being with a man that she would leave after such a high a high level of commitment. So it's a red flag.
Wait 8 seconds, Maya. Cancer. So this is Maya, Newark, New Jersey. 31 is a Cancer. Substitute teacher, was once married, has 3 children, is a Cancer. What kind of man are you looking for? Wait 8 seconds.
Okay. I'm just looking for a man who knows what he wants out of life, has his stuff together, maybe graduated from college, that sort of thing.
Okay. What are your deal breakers?
Not being on, not being honest is really a deal breaker. Maybe like anything dealing with like domestic violence. I'm just not into that type of thing. Um, that's pretty much it.
Okay, that's fair. Does he have to look a certain way, and does he have to make a certain amount of money?
I would like for him to be tall because I'm kind of a tall girl. So I would like for him to be at least like 6'3", 6'4". Yes, I like tall men. Preferably dark skin if possible. Um, and as far as the money is concerned, I mean, I live in Jersey. It's pretty expensive, so yeah, he has to make a decent amount of money.
What is
Uh,
the amount?
I want to say at least 80,000 a year, only because I'm currently in school and I'm trying to better myself. So I know I'm gonna make that, amount of money.
Who cares? Like a divorced mom of 3, wanting a 6'3" man, which is above average already in height. Man that makes 80K and more, which is above average in salary. Every woman that you see on these dating shows, podcasts, anything, right? Anything online, all ask for the same type of man. Tall, makes a good amount of money, and good looking. For black women, they only want black men, which is whatever, that's fine. But they all say the exact same thing. So why do you see? You can't imagine she wants the faithful man, and like you think about it, all these women want the same man, and now you expect this man to be faithful. This man has options. This man is well desired, right, by women. It's ridiculous that they can't see that. I've never asked. Let's say this, right? I've never asked for a specific type of woman. I just want a woman that's loyal, that's caring, that would actually love me for me. That's pretty much it. Right? There's maybe a little bit more caveats, but I mean, looks like, I mean, it's like as long as she's not bigger than me. I mean, like, okay. I've dated a spectrum of women, right? Some were big, right? Not crazy big, but big. Some were skinny, right? And some were in between. I dated women that were tall, dated women that were short. I mean, it's like, but women want the same type of archetype of man, like pretty much down to the T. Like every woman want the same type of man. Let's say that's why they say it's funny, right? They say attraction is subjective, but it's like how subjective is it when practically every woman wants a 6-foot man, right? Above 6-foot man. How many times people say, "Oh, I want a tall, dark, handsome man"? Well, practically like a good chunk of women. Let's say even black women, they all say they want a tall, dark, handsome man, right? Tall, dark, handsome man. So really, how subjective really is it when you all say the exact same thing? It's ridiculous.
Money someday, so I would just like for him to make the same amount.
So you don't make 80,000 yet, but he has to already make 80,000. Wait 8 seconds.
Yes. Yes, I'm near graduation, so I know. But yeah.
Ooh, child.
The
So,
delusion.
did your ex-husband have these attributes? Was he tall, dark skinned, and did he make that amount of money? Wait 8 seconds.
Uh, yes, he did.
Why y'all
I
not
think
together?
it's really, really personal, but we're just better off as friends. No.
Okay. Was there infidelity? No. Okay. Um,
Look, so perfect. I was hoping Kendra would ask. So now the next man that's pretty much a copy of her ex-husband comes into her life. Why would you believe that she will be with you when her husband, who she had 3 kids with and been with for years, that she would leave? She's already shown her disloyalty. This man didn't cheat on her. He wasn't abusive to her. She just didn't feel it anymore. Remember that. So now you can see that, okay, if you are with her, the hypothetical chance that, oh, if she doesn't feel it anymore with you, she could leave you. So you're invested in her. You might be invested in her kids. Now, when she feels like it, I don't feel like it anymore. I don't feel like being with you anymore. She'll leave. So you just lost your investment in her. And you just lost your investment in her kids. Yeah, that sounds great. Sounds great. It's like unbelievable. I'm sorry. This is why women are just meant to be alone. And it's not a dig against women. It's just like, it's a dig about their mentality. You all want the same type of man that you most likely have left already. You want to repeat that cycle over and over again. She hears a woman that said she had that type of man and she left him because she felt like it. So this is why, right? This is exactly why men say their women's past matter. It's not just, it's just not about promiscuity that matters. It's your whole past, your resume, your history, right? The things that you have done in your past matters because it can be, and a lot of times, most likely, a representation of your possible future. Here's a woman that I would not trust marrying her. I would not trust it because I can see that if I'm the same type of man like her husband, what makes me so special that she would stay with me and not her, that she would stay with me when she didn't stay with her husband, when he did the same thing as me, right? He didn't cheat on her, he didn't abuse her. What would be the difference? And she loved him. Obviously, she married him and had 3 kids with him. So that doesn't necessarily mean that she didn't love him. Maybe she stopped loving him. But that also shows you that she can stop loving you as well. So this is the thing where I said it. Single mothers, right, are poison because their mentality. That's why. They don't have the drive to make things work, to truly, right, sacrifice their own selfishness in making the family unit work. So she will be selfish. If she feels like it, she will leave. That's just it. So really, it's like, why make that commitment, right? Women ask for marriage. Women desire marriage, not men. Because men know it is a high level risk marrying a woman. You could lose everything. You could lose half of everything. You could lose the access to your children. Why would men want to go through that stuff? It don't make sense. And then we have women like this, right? Who is a good representation of the risks that men don't want to take.
Okay, I'll leave it alone because you want to keep it personal. So a 6'4". How tall are you? Wait 8 seconds.
I'm 5'7".
5'7" is not tall.
I mean, so you didn't even say 6 feet. 6'3", 6'4". Are you meeting the men that meet this requirement that make at least 80K, dark skin, and at least 6.3 feet?
Just a second. Go ahead. I wouldn't say I am running into him. I am.
Why? What's happening with these guys?
I don't know if they're serious or not. I just don't want to jump out there.
Of course, they're not serious. Any man with those attributes. A lot of times we talk about women. Excuse me. We talk about men cheating, right? We don't talk enough about women not giving a damn about other women and will sleep with your man knowing he has a woman. And they're very aggressive and they really try to get your man. That happens too. We only talk about men stepping out, which does happen. So I'm not taking away from that reality. But there's a lot of women who don't give a crap about other women and they will sleep with your man in a heartbeat. And the man that you describe is the most described man on my show. Over 6 feet. You didn't even say 6 feet, child. You said 6'3". Dark skin. And you didn't say 100, but 80 is close to it. So, and you want him obviously to be monogamous, correct? That's the man she wants. And you said you are meeting this man, but you're finding that he's not serious.
That's correct.
So you want to find the one that is serious.
Yes, at some point, but I'm not really rushing things right now because I'm trying to finish school. I'm just saying that at some
Then why even bother? So it's like at some point, if you meet the man tonight, right after you finish this, the exact same man, right, exact same man that she's talking about, that's serious. What's at some point then? So now you're not ready for it? It's like ridiculous.
Real quick, let me pin this. I'm gonna go off on this. First of all, your ass don't even have a real page. Makeup you 27. You about to get blessed because I'm about to talk to you directly and anybody else that has this sentiment. Kendra asked questions. Stop trying to lower her standards. Bitch, first of all, it's Kendra's show. So Kendra gonna ask and say what she wants to say when she wants to say it. She built this shit brick by brick for 3 years. So I'ma say what I want to say when I want to say it. If you don't like it, unfollow, take your ass, do something else with your time on a Friday night. Second, this whole thing with lowering standards, it is asinine. It really is. There is no need for me to try to lower anybody's standards. I really don't give a shit what y'all do. I mean, I'm meeting you right now for a couple of moments, but what I would like to do is share with you some things that are just reality. She pretty much describes a basketball player that is that height. Like, this is for you, but it's not really for you. So I'm just asking a simple question. How do you know this man? Is this man walking around in your reality? What's the situation when you're dating this man? Is it real? And standards to me is not based on attributes of height, money, and appearance. Standards to me should be based on character. And I think a lot of you guys have not dated the man that you described, because if you did, then you would know who gives a fuck about all that if the character is not intact. Because y'all want this man.
I'm going to continue, right? Let Kendra continue, but she's on. This is exact. You know what? Like I said, right? Kendra has evolved from the first time I've seen her on Kevin Samuel's show, because I don't know nothing about her before. But she was exactly the same type of woman that she's talking about, right? These women that thing are the same. But her evolution has changed. But she's not exactly like, you know, say things like Kevin Samuel, but she's fitted where she understands the world better. Women are so deluded in their understanding of the world because they live in their delusions. Women are allowed to live in their delusions until it's too late. They're allowed to believe, oh, this is the type of man I want, until you're 50, 60, and those type of men have ran through you, made you baby mamas to so many kids of theirs, and cheated on you so many times. And it's like, oh, I don't care about that man now. I don't care about a 6'3" man anymore, or a man that makes 100K anymore, because I've had those type of men, and they've cheated on me, they've abused me, all this shit. So Kendra knows that, you know what? You have to understand reality. These type of men that all women constantly ask for and what they think is a standard or preference. Well, all women have the exact same preference. Same standard. So what does that say to you? There is a finite amount of men like that. So what do you think? It will be even a like infinitesimal, right? Or like there's such a small, even smaller amount that of that small amount of men, there'll be even a small amount of men of that small amount that would be faithful, 100% faithful and monogamous. So you're looking for the 0.1% of the 0.1%. Or, you know, maybe you just say you're looking for the 1% of the 0.1%. No. You're looking for whatever. But you're looking for such a small group of men. That men that are desired by many women, or desired by all women, but would only be monogamous to you. Would find you special compared to all the other women. Who's a mother of 3, a divorcee. I mean, like, hell, women that are single, never been married, never had kids, would want this type of man too. So yeah, that's the delusion of women, that because other women prop women up, they're allowed to live in it. Like, you go, girl, you will find it. Oh, like Kendra's mentioning a comment. You know, she's reading a comment. Women are pretty much helping other women stay in their delusion. It's like, don't lower your standards. You know, if that's what you want that type of man that every other woman want, you should stick to it. Yeah, that's great advice, right? Stick to a man that every woman want, and I'm pretty sure he will be faithful to you. I mean, obviously, she's just said that she's seen those type of men. She's talked to those type of men, but those type of men are not serious. I wonder why they're not serious. Maybe it could be because every woman wants them. A lot of women want him. So why would he be serious to you when right next door, right next to you, is another baby mama that wants him? And right next to her is another baby mama that wants him. Right next to her is a woman that's not a baby mom that wants him, and so on and so on. There's many types of women that wants one type of man.
And to also have this good character that's going to love on you and be there for you when you really need it. If God forbid something happened to you in life, is he going to stand by you when you paralyzed, or whoever knows how life will happen? So this lowering standards, no, I'm trying to have you guys raise your standards and think about the character of a man more than the outward attributes. And I can talk about this man because I done dated him 10,000 times. So makeup, 27. You got anything else to say, Ho? Shit. Now back to you, sweetheart. Let's do this shit.
All right. Let me try to stand up. Okay.
Oh, you got the body.
Yeah, I think it's like.
You got the body. Well, now I'm understanding. You got the body, you got the face, you got the hair. Okay.
Body is okay, right? She's thick. A lot of black men like that. Face, 5, average at best, right? So really, it's like, okay. I mean, yeah, black men would love the body. You know, they love the thick body. I mean, I think it's like, okay, that's fine. Nothing to drool over.
You definitely fit what that type of guy likes.
Thank you.
I mean, you have it. You got it. Now the question is going to be for you. The question is really going to be for you. So you have 3 kids. Wait, have you ever been married? You said he was married, right?
I would
you
like
want
to,
get married
yes.
again? Okay. See, you're never going to have a man problem. You know, because you're so attractive. You fit the attractive scale pretty well. It's gonna be up for you to decide how you're gonna decipher what man just wants you for your body and your pretty face, or the man that's really gonna treat you the way you want to be treated. That's gonna be only for you to decide that. But you always have
Well,
a
thank you,
guy.
Kendra. I said thank you.
Huh?
Thank you.
You
All right.
welcome. All right. Um, so why do you think you're single?
Well, I think I'm single because I just don't want to make the same mistakes again and again and again.
You picking the
I
exact
feel
same
like
man.
when I got married, I was what 22. Just had my first child. Um, I was just really young. I just wanted to get married because he wanted to marry me, and I grew up in a church household where it was just like, oh, you just have to be married and you have to do everything the right way. But I didn't really know what marriage entailed, and I just learned along the way that I should have took my time. I'm not trying to say anything bad about my ex. Me and him are currently we're good friends. We're cool, but I just didn't take my time. And now that I'm 31, and now that I'm getting to grow into myself and what I want to do with my life, um, I just
Women are delusional. I've said it again. I'm gonna say it always. You think women always think that the grass is always greener. It could be. Is there? Is it likely to be? Not really. You are now, after years, you're older, more trauma. You have kids, higher expectations. What? How is any of that helpful in the dating market? She's right. Kendra's right in the sense that yeah, she won't have problems with men wanting her for her body, but the men that she wants, she thinks they will want her for long term commitment. Why? What about her would a man want from long term commitment when they could just have her body and then move on to the next one? I mean, like, I've said the red flags about this woman. She's no different than every other woman, a bunch of every other woman that wants the exact same type of man. So really, nothing really makes her special, right? And like I said, her red flags definitely don't help her. So really, it's like you're deluded.
I just want to choose wisely this time. That's all.
It's funny. Choose wisely. It's understandable. You got married and then had a kid with him. But you were so stupid that you continue to have kids with him. So it's like what? Just now after you divorce him is when you feel like you have some wisdom to you? No, you're stupid. It's idiotic, right? And it's like now you're worse for wear because of your lack of wisdom, as she's saying. So it's just
Okay. Shouts to Leon. Leon, I gotta bring you on. Shouts to our old co-worker in Chicago. All right. So you don't gotta answer, but I'm gonna ask. When's the last time you was intimate with someone?
It's been maybe a month ago.
Okay, what's
Um,
up with that guy?
he's cool again. His mind is, I guess, like not made up, but we're still good friends. I just decided just to stop having sex until someone is just like serious about what they want. But for
look at that. She just had sex with the man that's in her standard range, but he just had sex. It's like ridiculous.
right now, I'm just in school. I have 2 more semesters until I graduate, so I'm just focusing on myself right now. But we're still friends.
The guy you slept with, does he
Yes.
fit your requirements? He does. So you said his mind isn't made up. What does
Yes,
that mean?
that's
He's not
exactly
ready
what
to
that
commit?
means.
His mind is made up. He's not ready to
Okay,
commit.
well,
He made up his mind, you're just trying to wait to see if he's
No,
gonna change
I'm
his
not really
mind.
into people changing their minds. I mean, again, it is what it is. Like, I'm just like, we're friends, but I'm not forcing anything. Like, I don't want to force anything after I got divorced from my husband. I said I wasn't going to force anything on anybody. So we're friends, but I'm not waiting around.
I guarantee you, this is another type of woman that will, if she comes back on the show, who knows? Who knows if the show will last that long? But I guarantee you, this is a type of woman that will be 38, 40, still be in the same situation. I guarantee you it.
Fair enough. Okay. Did I ask you your
No,
three
you
flaws? What are 3 flaws you think you have to work on? Wait 8 seconds.
Okay. 3 flaws that I have is I often overthink a situation when it's not that deep. Like, I'm an overthinker. It's just not that deep. I'm emotional, very emotional at times. Um, and I think I could just do better with like choices in it.
Okay. Okay. And they're asking how old are her kids. Her kids are all by her ex-husband, 8, 7, and 4. Why would a guy be lucky to be with you,
Because
Maya?
I'm faithful and I know what it means to be a wife and to be loyal.
How do you know it? You haven't proved it. It's not. And loyal? I mean, like, is divorcing a man, leaving a man, all that loyal to me? Not really. I mean, yeah, she didn't cheat, if that's what you think, but leaving a man that you chose to marry and have 3 kids with, is that loyalty? Not really. And knows how to be a wife? Yeah, you knows how to be a one that would leave a man.
And I mean, I do want to do something with my life. I don't want to just be like a substitute teacher forever. Like, I'm studying criminal law. Like, I do have goals. So,
Well, goals don't mean nothing. I mean, like, that's great. That's good for you. How's that good for a man? You having goals. I mean, you want a man that makes, above average money. So really, you having goals don't do. It's like it's it's funny that women think that when they want, let's just go full on, that she wants a 6-figure man, and she thinks that a 6-figure man would want a woman to make 6-figure as well. Not really. I've said it before. Women don't spend their money on men like that. They spend something, but they don't spend it like that. They usually want men that are above them. So, just in case, they can leave and then take shit. A man that makes, 100K, and then you make 100K or whatever, most likely you're not combining your money. You women, it's not really. Okay? Or, I mean, if it's equal, I don't know. It's just that usually you're spending the man's money most of the time. So really, it's like a man wants you to work or have something, right? So you won't be bored, because, man, a woman that's bored, that's dangerous, because she would just, it will wreck your life if she's bored. But he doesn't want, a man wants her to do something so she don't be bored by having a goal. What is that? Who cares? That doesn't necessarily benefit a man. You not being bored, that benefits a man, right? Because you being bored is dangerous. So, yeah, women just don't understand what men want.
I'm going to bring something to the table.
Doesn't sound
She's attractive. She got that body, child. She got that body. They do like that body, child. They do like that body. This is Maya.
That's it. That's all she got. And the last guy got it already. The guy from a month ago, he got that body. So, women like this is ridiculous. I'm telling you, right? I can predict this woman's life. She will, one, either have more kids, become another man's baby mama. Two, continue to be single for a good chunk of her life. When she all of a sudden like, now I just want a man that's like 5'8", 5'9". I just want a man that just have a job. Shit like that, right? Where supposedly lowering their standards. But no. Your standards is probably equal to your personality, your way of thinking, your state of. Women don't think that you are a divorcee, mother of 3. Your value has decreased substantially. I mean, yeah, her body's fine, but I mean, like, okay, make it seem like that she's the only one who has that body. And men have had sex with skinnier women and bigger women, or women that has better looking bodies than that. So really, it's like, okay. I mean, like, a body to have sex with is a body to have sex with. It doesn't. I mean, it's like it makes it more tempting if it looks nicer, right? But I mean, like, sex can be just sex, you know. I mean, it's not like it adds a whole lot more dimension because of your body. But anyway, yeah, I see this woman as the stereotypical woman that wants the stereotypical shit, and she will get the same type of outcome that many modern women get. You will be a single mother with more of a body count and no results to show for it. Yeah, I don't know. All right, what do you guys think? I don't know. It's crazy shit. Later, guys.